Aloha again, everyone. Mike Drutar, Principal Broker, NextHome Paradise Realty, Kailua Kona Hawaii, bringing you another property tour. Today, as you can see, we are oceanfront. We are going to be looking at a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, I think it's 2,540 square feet condo here at Royal Seacliff. And you have this huge outdoor area as well. This one is going to be a little bit different from the condos that you normally see us bring to you because it is so big. Right here on the water, so I mean, you just take a couple of steps out and looks like we're hearing some guys doing some repairs. A couple steps out and you got a fence and some naupaka, and there you go. You can see the whales out there and everything right off. Got a couple pools over here. Here's one on this side. All of this is your unit. All three of these, I believe. I'm gonna double check. Maybe it's two, but I think it's all three of those doors. And then on the other side of that building over there is another pool. So they have two pools, and I believe the one over here, they call it the quiet pool. So you're closer to the quiet pool than you are the other pool. We're gonna take a look inside. I'm gonna tell you everything I like about the property. I'm gonna give you my 3 favorite things and the one thing I would change about this property if this was mine. Let's get to it. First thing I notice, I love that it has the central air conditioner. It's nice and cool and comfortable in here. We're getting warm. This down here all the time now. Winters are still okay, but summers are getting warmer and warmer. It's nice that you're by the ocean, but the AC is really good, and your guests are definitely going to appreciate the AC compressor is part of the HOA fees. You're just paying for the air handler. So a majority of that electric cost is in your maintenance fees. So, boy, this is, I mean, let me double check our numbers. Yeah, 2,546 square feet in this 3-bedroom oceanfront condo. We're listed at 1.4 million. And if you compare that to a lot of other condos on the market at 900,000 to $1 million for 2 bedrooms and about 1,000 square feet. This has a lot of price per foot value. It's gonna live a lot like a house just with how big it is. So our living space here is a good 25 by 30, 35. It's massive, it's really huge. Actually, someone told me I can't say massive because mass means weight. So I gotta get better about that, huh? Got a slider looking out. You can see the ocean really well. I know it's blown out on a camera. There you can see it coming in now. And then the same thing looking right out this door, sliders, and then you got your ocean view and the yard. Sliders appear to be in pretty good condition. That's something that you'll have to replace from time to time. Being this close to the ocean is going to have an impact on your ownership. Even though this is aluminum will still oxidize and need to get replaced from time to time. I'm sure these are not the original sliders, so that's something to consider. If you have this door open a lot and you got sea spray coming in, you're gonna have to replace your appliances a lot more often. Just different components inside your refrigerator, your microwave, your toaster, coffee maker, flat screen TV, all that kind of stuff. Those different components are going to go out sooner, and you'll be replacing them more if you have this thing opened up and have sea spray coming in. So pretty nice furniture decorations in here. Sort of got this Bali Asian look on some of our stuff, so that's kind of cool. And we're looking at a good 10-foot ceiling here in this room, so really a lot of space. It feels really good. It feels nice and open. You can set this room up differently, I think, and maybe take a better advantage of the space. So they've kind of cut themselves off a little bit there with how they have that set up. You know, you're in about 3 feet on that side and about 3 feet on that side there as well, right? So imagine if you maybe had a much larger flat panel, flat screen TV, even that 86-inch one they got at Costco that I got my eye on, and you had that mounted here onto the wall, and do that professionally. Check with your HOA because you're going into their studs, but get it done right. And then take this whole thing out and then set up maybe a sectional over here that's a little bit more square with the room. I think you get a lot more space. You probably even get a larger dining area over there as well. So I think you could take a little bit better advantage of the space than they have right now. because it's really, I mean, there's just a lot of extra space here that's not getting used. Carpet is in okay shape. Could probably use replacement. It's near end of life. You can see a little bit of the tracking there going out of the bedroom areas in here into the living room. But you are going to be having people running in and out on this very busy and nice return on this vacation rental. So you're just going to want to make sure you have something that can handle the wear and tear. I know you're seeing it a lot now, but the luxury vinyl might be a good option here. Okay, now we're looking into the kitchen. Nice job on this. So we got a black granite countertop. They got 3 chairs set up here. Oh, I like the little prep sink or bar sink that you have there. A little bit of storage down underneath. Good area here. So it's about 2.5, 3 feet deep on that. And then we step up over here into our kitchen. We transition into this kind of a rough quartzite. This is the stuff that I like to see down here close to the ocean because it's not like a traditional porcelain tile. And when you do get that sea spray with the porcelain tile, it's slippery. Like you'll slide. And that's something to be really careful about. So I like what they used in here. Good size on the kitchen. So we got a Whirlpool stainless dishwasher, Maytag dual zone on our oven and cooktop. Maytag stainless on the microwave. This is good stainless. You guys probably have heard me talk about it before. There's something like 21, 23 different grades of stainless, so you will still get some rust. You have to stay on top of that stuff and make sure your cleaners are taking care of it. You can get little bitty rust spots and they can be buffed out actually. So it's just something that they got to stay on top of and be really diligent about. Plenty of storage in here. Hearing a little bit of noise from some maintenance work that they're doing upstairs. These are, it's really tough to tell, but I believe that is actually a laminate on there. I'm having a, yeah, there we go. So that's okay, that happens from time to time. You can actually throw some super glue in there and seal it back. These are thermofoil, so you have a press board or particle board underlaying and then a heat applied synthetic surface made to look like wood. You see that quite a bit. And you'll see that sometimes they have a little bit tougher, here we go, tougher spot over here in the wet areas. As they get wet, this press board will expand a little bit and it'll cause some delamination of the thermofoil. There are places that will recover the thermofoil, so you could have the whole thing redone if you don't want to do all new cabinets. But then there's, as long as you don't have little pieces like that coming up, you can usually remedy it with some super glue, inject it in there, and that'll help. So let's take a look here. I think these are going to be staple on rollers, and they are. So we can see that on these a little bit older, but they're in great shape. Actually, for their age, they're in really good shape. You can see a little bit more of the heat that comes up from the fan on this. You can see a little bit of bubbling there. This is stuff that you're gonna have to choose to live with that. That's just part of having thermofoil cabinets, unless you want to completely change them out. All right, so that's the kitchen. Let's continue on a little bit. We transitioned back to the same carpet that we had over in the living room. And we have a bedroom here. Looks like we got a California, that's a queen. Looks like we got a queen size bed. You could definitely fit a California king and possibly even an Eastern king in there. California king for sure. Decent size on this third bedroom. Let me come here to the corner and spin around. I got a decent sized closet. This is perfect for a third bedroom. You may want to consider adding some pictures here on these walls to kind of dress it up a touch. Otherwise, I think you're doing pretty good on this one. I'm wearing green today, guys. Let's see here. I think it's a Ren Spooner. Not really sure. Oh, by the way, hi Mom. And you got your dresser right here, nice and orange, obviously. At NextHome, we like that color. All right, coming out back here to our kitchen. We're gonna turn. We have a closet with our washer and dryer front loading. Right here, it looks like we've replaced one at some point. So we got a Frigidaire up here on the dryer and LG down here on the washer. I think the washer should go up on top and then the dryer goes down below, because then your washer, your heavier wet clothes, you just kind of drop them down, right? Maybe switch that up. I don't know if that's really important, but just giving you some thoughts. Okay, and then this bathroom. So we have a different thermofoil front on these than we had on the other ones, but it's the same, looks like it's just about the same texture, but the actual cover on there is a little bit different. And then we have that same black granite. We got a large mirror, got a light seafoam green on the walls, and this looks like 6-inch porcelain tile with a accent strip going across here and then across over there. And this is a fiberglass sliding unit, so they slide the tub in and they slide the top piece in, and that way everything drains down just fine. Pretty simple and gets it done. And a little accent piece of a kind of a travertine look crown molding up there. And, well, hold on a second. There we go, okay. Bedroom number 2. They have the shutters open outside. Obviously, you're gonna wanna close those because you'll have people walking by to the other units and also walking by there to go to the quiet pool. Canopy bed in here, wow. Nice. Looking to be a queen size bed on that again. Definitely could easily, if you want to change this stuff out, get slightly smaller nightstands there. You could definitely get a Eastern King and have a little bit more space. For me, on a bedroom this size, on a condo this size, I'm putting anywhere I can put a wide king size bed, I'm going to do it. Just gives you more space. We got mirror closet door there, and you'll notice they have this one set up as an owner's lockout, so you keep your own stuff there. So if you're living here, or I'm sorry, renting it out, but staying here part-time, maybe you come 2, 3, 4 times a year, you keep your private things in there, keep it locked out, and then when you come, you just bring in a carry-on. It makes life a lot easier. Even more closet over here, holy cow. And then we got the same sink set up, single basin, same granite, same thermofoil cabinets that we had in the other bathroom. Large mirror, then a privacy door over here to the bathroom, to the toilet and the shower. Very similar. Actually, we have this is the original tub. I haven't seen this in a little while. Certainly pretty long, a little bit deep, and then they have the 6-inch tile there with that accent line on the other, like we had on the other one. That's in there as well. Okay, so 2 bedrooms down, and obviously the best one left to go. Again, you see a little bit of wear here on the carpet. This is getting near the end. Now this is important. As my wife will tell you, you have to have a nice big mirror to kind of check yourself out before you go to make sure you look good. I'm not good at doing that. I have her, and she has me check her out, but I always say you look great, and she does, but she wants to check herself out. I think women are a little bit more particular about that. I would go out with dirty, unwrinkled, and wrinkled clothes sometimes, and she has to check me, but that's why we got great wives. Okay. Owner's suite. This is big. So you do have an Eastern King there with this huge headboard, and you got like 5 or 6 feet on either side of the bed. So huge space. You're looking at a good 18 by 24 foot room in here. You got your own slider and your own lanai looking outside. Let me just come over here. They got even a little seating area. Look at that. You have your, oh gosh, why am I blanking on that right now? Your thing and a TV in there, so you don't have the TV visible. A lot of people don't like having TVs visible, so they keep them hidden. But now with so many flat screen TVs, you're finding these things are going away a little bit. And a desk area, I mean, just, there's a lot of space. And now that we've stepped down into here, we're back to our 10-foot ceilings. So again, it just feels so big. Huge amount of storage there in that dresser. It's about a 4-foot tall dresser. And then coming down, we got 2 closets, 1, 2, each are about 6 foot wide, so you got about, or 6 foot long, so you got about, well, it looks even more than that. at least 12 feet of closet. It actually looks like more like 14 or 16 feet of closet. Single basin over here on the sink, same granite, same cabinets. What we got over here? Oh, our water heater, okay. Traditional water heater. And let's see, manufactured 2005. It looks to be in pretty good shape. I'm not seeing any rusting down around the rim. That's what you're wanting to check for. That usually is a pretty good indicator if you got some problems. And then in here we got a privacy door, because remember there's no door here between the bedroom and the bathroom suite, but we got our privacy door here with the toilet on the right. Oh, and check out this tub. So kind of a two-person setup here. It's still a little tight for two, but definitely bigger than a normal tub. It's a good 3.5 feet wide, and you got the jetted tub going on that with an additional ledge. You know, you can do some different things in here. I can see someone just saying, because a lot of times people just don't do tubs anymore, right? And you could just come in here and redo this whole room and, you know, split that off if the HOA lets you, and have a second shower head over there or something, and have a dual shower with like a low threshold or zero threshold entry in. That would be a cool setup. You'd have to get HOA approval, and I'm not saying 100% sure you could do that. You got a linen closet right here. So, big space. The final thing is that I like, and it's a little bit breezy, but so I'm probably just going to peek through, is your ocean view right here when you wake up. I mean, you got it. So, pretty good setup here. All right. My three favorite things about this one. And the one thing I would change. All right, here's my first favorite thing. Number one, even though it's listed at 1.4 million, you're getting a tremendous value for your money. Why do I say that? Because you're over 2,500 square feet. Like, guys, we've seen condos, literally, and I'm not kidding, that were like from there over to where I'm at, and that's the whole thing. And it's darn near $1 million, for real. Here you have so much more space in here. So this is always going to be a desirable condo unit. People are now traveling different than they used to. They're traveling oh my gosh. Cut, let's restart that. All right, Mike. They're traveling in multi-generation ways. Like, you got parents bringing the kids, and they're bringing the grandparents. So having 3 rooms is really cool. People are traveling with friends and family. Yeah, people are traveling different. So a 3-bedroom condo, oceanfront, yeah, this is a cash cow. Try doing that with a house. You're going to be paying $2,500 a night. So yeah, this is going to work out really well, having this much space to use as a vacation rental. So number one, the fact that you got 2,500 square feet. That's my favorite thing. Number 2 is actually the primary bedroom over here, just the size of it. I mean, I feel like this is really awesome. Like, this is as big as any bedroom that you see in a house, really. Up to, $2.5, $3 or $4 million even. So I like the amount of space that they have here as my second favorite thing. My third favorite thing is the location in the complex right here against the ocean. It's windy outside. There's waves going. I can barely hear a thing. And like I said, it's really breezy. So oceanfront right here, you're waking up every day, you're looking out. That's the sunset direction out there because we face west. This whole thing is set up with so much view outside. I mean, the ocean is just a part of the house. That's my third favorite thing. You don't see it everywhere. Even when you have an oceanfront condo, typically, it doesn't feel this oceanfront. It doesn't feel like there's this much ocean in play. The one thing I would change, I would make a better use. It's not the condo, it's just the way it's laid out. I would probably set up a flat screen TV over there, get rid of that stuff on the side, put your flat screen on that wall, set up a sectional over here, maybe have some dining on that side or over here, but just a little bit more squared off. I think you could make better, more efficient use of your space in here. That would probably be the number one thing I would change. And if there was anything else, I might update the bathrooms a little bit. Otherwise, I think you're ready to go. But in this market, at this price, I mean, you're better off finding a unit like this that you can update than finding an updated unit. Because if you found an updated unit, let's say this whole thing was luxury vinyl and the bathrooms were replaced, seriously, in this market, because no one's doing anything and they just want things done, add $400,000. I'm not even kidding. It's just, it doesn't make financial sense, but it's what's happening. And this, I mean, we're seeing it throughout. So buy something like this and fix it up yourself. All right, I hope you like this video. If you do and you stayed till the end, I appreciate it. Come back, see more videos, check out my channel. You have a whole bunch, I think I'm up to 100 videos now, and I appreciate you checking them all out. All right, thanks a lot, guys. Aloha.